Hey, welcome in everybody. We're live. I'm not ready yet. I apologize. I was a minute late starting the stream. There's been a lot of last minute issues with this break. Nothing's wrong. I need a few minutes to get this ironed out and get everybody where they need to be. And we're gonna get started here real soon. Within like a minute or so. I'm Brad Rouse. This is Underground Case Breaks. I want to make sure everybody I know or recognize gets in here or to the room. We had a few last minute group requests as well. Luke, and that should be everyone. No. Someone just joined. Rozier Scott, I believe. There we go. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. We are live. This is Underground Case Breaks. This is the 2022 Topps Chrome update case from last night's eBay auctions. Here we are, a beautiful case. I mean, I think most people know what the product is by now. There's no secrets as to what we're doing. We haven't ripped one since last week. And I just want to show you guys the seals before we get into it. We've been seeing about 5 or 6 autos per case. Tons of purple. But it all just matters on if the right cards are of acceptable quality or not. It's really all it comes down to. I mean, obviously we know the handful of teams that sell for a fortune, and then the rest of the teams just exist, basically, in the product. But hopefully, today's the day we pull a J-Rod auto out of Chrome Update. I've only been screaming that for the last 4 cases or so. I will tell all the eBay folks that do not know, I've hit 5 1-on-1s this week. 2 yesterday, 1 on Tuesday, and 2 on Monday. So the streak is staying alive. We haven't hit a super yet out of Chrome Update, so today's a good day to do that. I mean, there's a lot of things in play here. Lots of storylines for the break this afternoon, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. If you need anything during the course of the break or afterwards, don't hesitate to reach out. I will do my best to respond to you in a timely fashion. And with that being said, friends, let's kick it off today. Gonna open a whole box at a time. Just the most efficient way to do it, in my opinion. Some boxes will have absolutely nothing to them outside of the promised purple per pack. Some will have a handful of color and an auto. Some might just have a color or an auto. There's no real set, consistent return on a box. They're just, quite frankly, all over the place. But on the case hole, they seem to, settle in. For anyone who's new or first timer here, I do want you to know that this break will be, as I believe we have an auto, we'll set that to the side. The break will be as entertaining as the chat allows. So the more you guys chat and interact and have a good time, ask questions, talk smack, whatever it is you want to do, as long as it's not, egregious, we're going to have a good time. If not, you guys should probably have a good time anyway. And if we don't pull the cards you're looking for, hopefully you still have a good time. But I got to do something while we open all the packs. And it is time. Here we go. There is 2 debut Julios in this box. There's 1 debut Julio. I saw the other one earlier when we were opening up. Yan Gomes, Ohtani All-Star Game insert. Jonathan VR, purple. Tyler Naquin, purple. Muzioni. Jeter. Someone brought these up that they're not die cut like the updates. I can't get over it now. Bobby Witt, debut. We just make a sleeve pile unless it's getting top loaded. Spencer Torkelson with the purple. Purples are very common. If you hit your rookie, you might hit a bunch of them. Just depends on how the case plays out. Eric Fetty, C.J. Abrams, Kimbrel, Odor, and Luis Guillorme. I'm a little sinusy. I apologize. I hate talking. I hate trying to talk with all the sinus stuff going on. Stephen Kwan, Generation Now. Kirby, Baz, Bryant, Pena debut. Gary Sanchez, there's the other Julio debut. Jose Ramirez, All-Star, Rev Snyder. A J-Rod base rookie card. This is the one. Aledmus Diaz, Randy Johnson, Steroids, Marte, Jazz Chisholm, Andrelton, $4 million for nothing, Simmons, Trevor Story, Lodolo, George Kirby, Cabrera, Nestor, John Gray, Frederick, Marisnik, Seiya Suzuki, Savale, Roberts, Lodolo, Ramira, Pavetta, Harrison, May, Miranda, Trevino, Bannon, Suzuki debut, Acuna, Rodriguez, Palacios, Pena debut, Gore, and Meadows. But folks, when I told you about the autograph, we're not done with the box yet. So we didn't get any color in the box, but we will have an auto. So good luck. Hopefully it's someone we've heard of. That is a thing that I've noticed with Chrome. There are some autos of some guys. I have no clue who they are. Hunter Green, and it's going to be Brendan Donovan for the Cardinals. Not bad. Steve Kwanzi. Congratulations, sir. Brendan Donovan auto. Could be, like I said, guys, as far as the autographs go, it could be so much worse. So much worse. Just hope we just keep hitting them. Got to play the volume game with autographs in Chrome. I mean, it's like that with regular Chrome too, even when they're promised autographs. Just such a giant set of rookies. The potential to hit the guy you want is very small. I think, yeah. I hate when this ends up like this. So I don't know. We're just straightening those up now. Is this whole box going to be upside? Oh my gosh, this is going to be a nightmare box, friends. 2 cards are the right way, 2 cards are the wrong way in every pack so far. Let's do them all the same way. I've not seen a box like this. I've opened at least 10 cases. I haven't seen a box like this. I love it. All right, box number 2. Sorry, my chair is basically broken. I need to get a new chair. Kyle Schwarber, Alec Thomas. We're going to have upside down, right side up. It's going to be a disaster. If there's something cool, we're going to stop and look at it. Vladdy Jr., Avisail Garcia, Suarez, Maley, Sawinski. A refractor of Guillorme for the Mets. This will be numbered to 299, but it has the world's largest bottom border on planet Earth. Going to Mr. Jared Rodriguez, who I think is someone else. I'm not sure. So Mr. Rodriguez or whomever you may be. I saw you on the website. So then I looked, and then I had to double check, cross back on shipping addresses and names and whatnot. So I appreciate you, whoever you are, and I hope you're having a good day. So I make sure you're getting your packages to the right spot. Quan, Trey Turner, Kevin Smith, Wander debut, Luis Castillo All-Star, Arcia, Lugo, Chipper Jones, Iglesias, Torque, Baradish, Houston Astros, Jeremy Pena. Urias, Mackenzie Gore, Drew Smiley. Fado, Voit Palacios. Anybody watching, someone just comment something. Let me know that my chat's not broken. You guys can be quiet if you want, but it weirds me out. These noon breaks are so quiet compared to any other time of day. Wander Franco with the purple debut. And then I'm up here nasally as it gets a purple J-Rod for the Mariners. Take that as well. It's a debut, but we'll take it. Duran, Nestor, All-Star, Nick Allen, Adamas, Contreras, Lugo, Bobby Witt. There we go. Hope. Hoping for a miracle ace hit. I hope so too. Muzioni, purple. Suzuki, base rookie. It will be a miracle. Oh man, who's that? There's a guy, man. We hit him in the last one. Adam Aller. Do you know who Adam Aller is, Scott? Is he a pitcher for your fine A's organization? We pulled a red rookie auto of him, and if I'm pronouncing it could be Oler, for all I know. I've never heard of the guy in my life. Maybe a 1-1 will wake the crowd up. You know it, Mike. We'll get him going. We'll get him going. We're due. This is the week. We're gonna hit a 1-1 all 5 business days this week. It's just gonna happen. It has to happen. We're over the hump now, and I didn't even know we were over the hump. Not sure who me either, dude. That's what's going on in Topps Chrome update, though. That was the rarest auto we've pulled out of the lowest serial numbered auto I found in the product. And make sure you come back next week just to watch. I'm not at 100% right now. I hate to say that. I'm not making excuses either, but my face, man. But I mean, what we've seen so far is, pretty indicative of what we're gonna do for the rest of the duration. This is not the most entertaining break. We do have an autograph coming up, I believe. This is not the most entertaining break, but the ceiling's here for it, and you never know what's gonna happen. You really don't. I'm sounding rough the same way my kid's been. Oh yeah, I feel fine though. Feeling fine. The problem is I have to speak and not sit here and suck my nose and whatever, blow my nose, things like that. So it's just, this is the hardest part of my day right now, is actually just being on camera and trying not to do anything too off-putting. But I know I sound terrible. But physically, don't feel bad at all. Had a good leg day yesterday at the gym, you know. Throw the weights around. Get the cardio in. I mean, all of it. Good. Good to go. Here we go, folks. Box number 3. Maybe. Gonna get it out nicely. Nicely, of course. Let's see what we have. Gore, Donovan, Ramos, Ethan Roberts for the Cubs. Royce Lewis, Abrams, Bryson Stott with a purple debut. Perez, Baz, Brandon Marsh, Meadows, Trevino, Woods, Duran. Stott, J-Rod, Generation Now in a Stott purple base card. What teams do you have here? I'm rooting for you. Oh, Mike. I don't think Mike has anything. But Mike's a good dude. I like Mike. He's just one of my, people that I have a lot of, I don't know. For as big as I am, I have a pretty good viewing audience. But I've known Mike for quite a while. Doctor's visits. Well, hopefully he feels better soon, buddy. It's no good. My kid was home last week one day, but they said it was an ear infection. She was taking antibiotics. Cole Sands, Royce Lewis, Cato, Lodolo purple. O'Neal Cruz with a debut. Frazier, Hornsby, William Woods. Mookie Betts, Perez, Stallings, Odor, Stott, Rodon, Lodolo, Melendez, Smith, Dozier. Kikuchi, Silsa. Cruz, Fetty, Chaseen, Bichette, and Chaseen. If you guys hear me talking about something wild, there hasn't been anyone yet. But I do stream to YouTube and Facebook, so if you're not following part of what I'm talking about, we're probably talking on a different chat window. That's all. Another thing that happens from time to time, they're like, I don't know who you're talking to. Sorry, I don't want anyone to think they're being left out. Verlander, Matt Duffy, J.P. Sears, Garcia, Chirinos, Paddock, Robinson, and Mike Brasso. For the Braves, it's autograph time. Good luck, everybody. Ledmus, Diaz, Gary Sanchez, Perez, and oh my goodness. My heart sank. Danny Young, Seattle Mariners. I've been looking for Julio. Looking far and wide for Julio. It's happening. Julio's here somewhere. Not to root against anyone who doesn't have the Mariners in the break. But I've pulled a Julio auto out of every product that has a Julio auto in it. I feel like that we've broken this year, except for Chrome Update. We finally got the finest Julio yesterday in the eBay break. For the nicest old lady. The nicest old lady, Ms. Mary Moon. Shout out to Ms. Mary Moon. She won the Mariners in finest the other night, and we hit her a Julio autograph yesterday. And she let me make Sing 2 references. It was great. She messaged me after the break because it was a gentleman's name. She's like, hey, I'm Mary. I had the Mariners, not my husband. I'm like, oh, sorry, Mary. Podcast groupies. Oh, yeah, all 6 of you. I love you guys. I do have a podcast. We did a new show last night, and I sounded just like this. I haven't even posted about that yet today. I haven't got that far yet. Danny Young going to Seattle, the auto. But I would be very certain that Mr. J. Remington's not looking for him either. Never be too sure, though. For any of our friends in the National Treasures, pick your team. That will be going live a little bit after this, probably about half hour after this ends. So I can clear the area and then do my recap with the top loader stuff for the clips and then get this over into shipping. Where it will ship for you guys tomorrow. There is 15 people here. People are starting to trickle in. As soon as I finish opening this box, I'm going to blow my nose, but don't worry. I have hand sanitizer. I'm just going to mute the microphone for a second. So. All right, we're back. See? It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Just got to get through whatever this is. Minor nose inconvenience. That's what I'm going to call it. Not a doctor, though. I also didn't stay at a Motel 6 or whatever the old commercial used to be. Some of this debris off the table here. And let's see what box number 4 has for us. Arias, Syndergaard, Bryce Harper, All-Star, Alec Thomas, Luplo, Gore debut, Harper, Matz, Fetty, Kikuchi, Suzuki, Brendan Donovan, purple, Sanchez, Melendez, C.J. Abrams debut, Bobby Witt, they base rookie, a purple O'Neal Cruz right behind that. Cubs baseball and WGN. Oh, missed those days. I heard some Pav messaged me this morning and said the Cubs are trying to get a streaming service where the marquee network will not have to have any blackouts. Like where they won't be blacked out at all. Which could be wild. I as much as I'm not a big fan of all the streaming services on planet Earth, I hate blackouts even more, so if you could just get rid of blackouts, period. And I'm a guy that knows how to use a VPN and get around blackouts, but they just shouldn't exist. Because they're easy to get around, but they're still super annoying. Here's my favorite J-Rod card, though, in the set. His insert auto is not the same photo as this, but I like this card a great deal. And it's a far less common than his actual base card. Schwarber, Pilkington, a gold George Kirby. Wow. That came out of nowhere. We'll take that. Kirby's pretty good. 50 out of 50. Take that all day long. It looks pretty respectable as far as this product goes. No doubt about it. Congrats. This is not the J-Rod we're looking for, but that's a good start. Mr. J. Remington. Or Ms. I could be wrong. I was wrong yesterday with Mr. Moon. So, you know, I gotta, I can't title anybody. Bobby Witt Jr., I was just taught that's what you do to be respectful when I was a kid. Purple debut, Bobby Witt, Kansas City. Rory, there you are. On your Royals excursion today, Shane Baz, Quan Thomas, Marinaccio, Sawinski, Joe Perez, Royce Lewis, Aaron Judge, Luke Williams, Gore, Sands, Melendez, Winder, a Cruz debut, Nick Allen, Corey Seager, Baz, a debut, Wander for the Rays, Otani-san, purple Kirby, PPR, Krizan, what a name, Krizan. I like it. Just has a lot of letters that aren't common letters. Like if you were playing Wheel of Fortune, you wouldn't pick the consonants in his name. That's all I'm saying. Does this also have Julio with Ichiro in the card in this product? I don't know what you mean. I don't know. If it's in the... I don't know what you're asking me. Like, I haven't seen one, so probably not. It's trending in a very Mariner-y direction today, though. I do like that. And again, not because I'm rooting against anyone else in this break today. Personally, selfish, promotional reasons, selfishly want me to pull a J-Rod. It's a valuable marketing tool for me. But I want to hit everybody else everything they want to hit, too. If we could pull 30 supers out of this case, friends, you better believe I know a guy. And guess what? I wouldn't burn it either. Did you guys see that? Anybody see that dude on Twitter post today? Somebody hit a superfractor last night, and the customer asked the breaker to burn it, and he did. A superfractor? Ugh. That's tough. That's real tough. What's up there? Sorry, guys. We have a redemption. This kept bothering me. I kept seeing it out of the corner of my eye. I just want to put that down. I don't want to spoil it for any of us. I thought that's what I was seeing, and I wasn't sure. If you guys see me, I did a one take, and I'm like, oh, it's chrome, and then I saw it again. I'm like, no, it's blue. So we do have a redemption. I forget. They haven't been the best. But if it was like Mike Trout or something, that would be awesome, right? Because Julio's live, right? All the Julio autos and update I've seen are live. He was a redemption in finest. So I do not know what we're going to have for an auto, but we most certainly have an autograph coming up at the end of the box, folks. Here he goes. Let's see what we have before that. Manny Machado, Thairo, Estrada, Bassett, Iglesias, Nola, Seager, Lugo, Cabrera, Kluber, Alcantara, Crizon, Alcantara, Smiley, Pujols, Yan Gomes, Soler, Miller, Garcia, Pollock, Hernandez, Bradish, McGuire, Kimbrel, Montero, Duffy, Nico, Goodrum. Arias, Brasso, Jeremy Pena, Sanchez, Matijevic, Lavestida, Miller, Nola, Pollock, Smith, Fulmer, Nico Goodrum. It was a Nico Goodrum super, too. That's what it was. It wasn't from, I don't think it was from this product, but it was a Nico Goodrum superfractor. The guy hit it, was upset, and whatever. Fuck it. Somebody, I guarantee you somebody's looking for that card now, and they're never going to get it. Joey Wentz. Somebody's always looking for a superfractor. Jose Miranda, whether you like it or not. Come on. Hunter Green, purple refractor. Detmers, Plummer, Renfroe, Soler. Profar, Pena for the Stros. Cesar Hernandez, Torque debut. O'Neal Cruz, Suzuki purple. Tapia, Cato, Pipia, Ruth, Miller, Elder, Bautista, Perez, Danan, Bobby Witt, Generation Now, Story, Lorenzen, Walls, Stott, and Chris Bassett. Don't worry, folks. It's autograph time. Who do you guys think it is? Nobody. Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. It's alright. We're going to find out. Good luck, everybody. I don't know where my business card went. So we had to kick it back old school. The Underground Case Breaks Redemption Blocker 5000. Good luck, everybody. Congratulations. You were due to receive, Chrome Update. Chrome Baseball Update Series autograph of Rene Pinto. Oh, my goodness. Tampa Bay Rays. Mr. Douglas. Congratulations. But I'm not sure anyone had Rene Pinto on their bingo card today. It's okay, though. There's still plenty of time here. Otto Lopez Ramos. I mean, quality guesses. I forget who the last redemptions were, but I don't... you always want a redemption. As much as you hate to see the best card in a break be a redemption, that's the case a lot of times. I really don't like that that's the way it is. But it happens. But you never want to see a redemption card be a $1 auto. And I'm not saying Rene Pinto is... I don't know much about the guy. But you don't ever want it to be an anticlimactic redemption. Yeah, I mean, I know who he is, but I'm sure he has no hobby value. Hasn't had time to sign because he's working his shifts at AutoZone. Oh my god, that's savage. That's absolutely savage. Probably untrue. But yeah, if you aren't a superstar player and you're not available to sign for whatever product, do you really need to be in there? Oh, well, I'm not raining on the parade, though. Anything, whether that gentleman wants to keep it or not, anything that's going to help him get some of his money back is a good thing. Or if it's in the PC, it's even better. Nice day of break shave lined up. I'm in on Bowman Chrome for 2 teams. Nice, man. Yeah, you know, it's just, I always have stuff on the website, so we always figure out what's the closest thing to fill and how do we get it to fill. And then Balden, my longtime friend, came out of break retirement today, so he threw some money down on Bowman Chrome. So National Treasures, Bowman Chrome, I threw Finest up. I mean, we'll just keep, this is it. This is Underground, baby. We're going forward. We're breaking. We're breaking. We're going to figure it out. You know I know we're going to figure it out? I don't have last week's data anymore because I erase it from my memory after I document it. But, like, we did better on this case this week than we did last week, dollar-wise. I mean, this product was always going to be a loss. So I'm not upset that it's losing money. But it did better this week than it did last week. So that means that, you know, maybe the eBay people are having a good time here. That's all I take it as. All of our eBay analytics are, you know, doing really well. People are having good times. You know, seeing good messages, happy people, everything's good. We have a blue pirate. It's a blue O'Neal Cruz. That's a nice one. Oh, man. Dustin Cox got in right at the buzzer, too, brother. Congratulations. 118 out of 199, O'Neal Cruz. And that's the thing, Walker. That's always been a thing, man. More eyes on the prize, baby. More eyes on the prize. So, yeah, it cost us a little bit. But like I said, we changed it. I mean, when I say we, it's me and shipping. But I changed my whole marketing strategy. I just stopped running ads. Like, you know what? If we're going to spend money, we're going to spend money losing, which sounds terrible. But we're going to spend money losing, but we're going to get directly in front of our demographic, which is people who participate in card breaks. So, not everybody's going to like the style of things I do or how I do them, but there are people that are going to love the way I do things. There are people that are going to absolutely love how fast we ship and how good we ship. And if you live in the Midwest, you're in for a treat because you're going to get your cards in a day or two. So, it's, you know, there's good things. So, that's an educated decision we've made, and we're starting to see signs of it working out. So I like it. Full steam ahead here at Underground. That's all. Tatis, not to get too off topic, but Walker's talking about it. I told you guys, you go over to chat, goes quickest shipping in the business. I appreciate that. Laura's hard at working out there. And if she's not, she should be. You know what I mean? Get to work. Just kidding. You're doing a good job. Please don't quit. Alvarez, Adam Frazier. We don't have any more money right now. You're funny as well makes it entertaining. Well, I firmly believe that you should get something more than your cards for paying money to have someone open your cards. Heliot Ramos purple, so it's just, it is what it is. It's a philosophy. Not everybody has, ask a breaker how they feel about business. I literally started doing what I do, not even to make money. I didn't turn this into a real job for a long time, but I started it because I had participated in so many breaks in so many places. Like, man, a lot of these people suck. It's that simple. I could do better. I could name names. I know more about the sport. I could tell you fun little tidbits about certain players when it's relevant to what's going on in the season during the course of the season. Baseball is my wheelhouse. So that's where we're at with it. No auto in that box, but we did get a nice blue O'Neal Cruz. It's a debut, but that's the only O'Neal Cruz you're going to get in this one, so we'll take it. The centering is, I don't know, to be honest. It looks worse than I think it is. I don't think it's that bad, but it looks like it's off. But it's also a landscape card, too. Here we go. But yeah, that's the goal. Get over the hump. This is the hump, I consider, so to speak. If we get to a point where this is making money, eBay isn't costing us money, and all of a sudden it's making money, oh man, look out. Now we're going to the next step. Then you get more people in here, and then we can do more, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just keep doing things the right way, or the way I feel they should be done, the right way. It's worked for me for as long as we've been doing it. But we're moving into box number 7, folks. Moving into number 7. It hasn't been bad. We haven't seen a lot of color. But we've seen the right color for sure. Maybe that's something we'll see more here in the back half of the case. We've seen 3 autos, which is exactly par for the course. We have another auto coming up right here. Hopefully that's Julio. You can tell they're flipped over. They're the only cards flipped over. But as far as business goes, man, this part right here is the fun part. I love doing this. Even with a product like this, like I said, this isn't the most exciting product on earth, but there's still people that want it. There's still people that are going to collect it. And there's still crazy stuff you could find. It's just, I'm proving the point of how rare some of this stuff is, though. Like I said, I'd love to see a Superfractor come out of here today. We haven't seen one. I haven't heard of anyone. We pre-sold 10 cases of this as like sealed boxes and sealed cases. And I have heard, I've had people report back to me that they've pulled Julio autos, but no one has said they've pulled a Superfractor. I have heard of some good pulls that came out of some of the stuff we had, but myself, for you guys, we've had some cool ones, but we haven't had any Julios. No doubt about that. Mike Brasso, Guillorme, Abrams, Duran, is that? It was Duran. 2 different ones. Shane Baz, Iglesias, Isaiah Kiner, Falefa, Arcia, Severino, Kulwan, Chaseen, Kirk, Chaseen, Stroman, Baez, Perez, Telez, Cabrera, Dozier, Ichiro, Perez, Duran, Bradish, Peterson, La Vistita, Lodolo, and Severino. Matt Duffy, J.P. Sears, Castillo, Melendez, Acuna, Dozier, Kikuchi, Silseth, Woods, Baez, Roberts, Brasso, Rodriguez, Zimmer, Sears, Marsh, Morales, no, I'm just kidding. Teles, Chapman, Renfro, and Chapman. This is the redundant box. The redundant box of Julio Rodriguez autographs. Here it is. Connor Overton. Couldn't even put the sticker on right. It also grinds my gears. Connor Overton going to the Reds. Doug Lust, congratulations, sir. A crooked sticker is silly to me, though. Almost done opening up box number 8 here. Almost. All right. Let's have a sip real quick. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Morales, Sears, Marte, Taylor Walls, Matt Chapman, Savale, McCovey. There's Pinto. So that's what the card probably is going to look like. Quan, Lorenzen, Baez. These are all way off top bottom. Vladdy Jr., Paredes, Stroman. They have 5 heads, but at their bottoms, they have 5 foots. That's not a saying, right? So I don't know how you talk about a giant bottom. A refractor of Josh Rojas for the Diamondbacks. Going to Mr. Sammy Salabara to $2.99. Bautista, Diaz, Robin Yount. Hunter Green, purple debut. Cooper Hummel, Ralph Snyder, Acuna, Ramos debut. Palante, Elhuris Montero, Gonsolin, Arias, and there it is. A purple J-Rod. Congratulations. Like that. We'll take that anytime we can get it. Now apparently is that time. Fado Muzziotti, Brash, Juan Soto, Mackenzie Gore, Abrams, Garrett Cole, Adrian Martinez, Nick Plummer, Steve Carlton, John Gray, Torque, Reed Detmers, and Jake Marisnick. Jake Marisnick, a whole box just for a refractor. All that for a refractor. Hi, Giancarlo. Welcome to Underground Case Breaks. can you tell me about underground case breaks things? Oh, we're just this little spot that has a broken chair. That's about all I know about them right now. They're in dire needs of a new chair. They're also extremely cheap and don't want to spend the money it requires to buy a quality chair. Oh, X-Fractor Auto, no less. Oh, baby. It's going to be numbered to 125, which is odd, because normal X-Fractors are numbered to 99. But X-Fractors are some of my favorite parallels, period, on Earth. So I really enjoy them. Hopefully it's J-Rod. We're going to have an X-Fractor Auto. They're numbered to 125, though, which is strange. Purple Bobby Witt's going to be here, too. Box number 9. X-Fractor autograph coming our way. I'm excited for that. We have a Julio. Stephen Kwan purple debut. A base J-Rod rookie card. Logan Webb, Winder, O'Neal Cruz, Gunnar Green, McCutcheon, Bo Bichette, Correa. Perez, Story, Engel, Seager, Kirby, Musgrove, Orius, Krizan, Kyle Schwarber. Fulmer, Suzuki, Donaldson, Nola, Pollock, Romo, Royce Lewis, Manoa, Purple Bobby for the Royals. John, what's up, dude? How are you, sir? Mackenzie Gore, Cold Sands, Tapia, Profar, Pavetta, Devers, Clavenger, Fetty, Pilkington, Rich Hill, a.k.a. Dick Mountain. It's his nickname, not mine. Can't get offended for me enjoying it. It's hilarious. Bobby Witt Jr. Matt Strom told us the funny story about that, too, on the podcast. They had an instructor that tried to use a silly name for their nickname, and the MLB wouldn't let him, but they let Rich Hill put Dick Mountain on the back of his jersey because his name's Richard. Oh, man. Cole Irvin, Jacob Stallings, Nolan Arenado, Randall Grichuk, Lodolo Lucius, Fox, Purple Pena. Going to the Houston Astros. Mr. Rory. Meadows, Kirby, Campanella, Purple Suzuki for the Cubs. Arias, Thomas, Otani, Voit, Castillo, Lowe, Mats, Connor, Joe, Silseth, Musial, and Syndergaard. X-Fractor, X-Fractor, X-Fraction. Greinke, Scherzer, Pache. J.P. Sayers, New York Yankees. What a terrific looking card. I'm sorry, these X-Fractors. I love them. Jared Rodriguez, congrats. $35 out of 125 for the New York Yankees. I'm sorry. I enjoy this parallel. Danny Young, I guess, dude. Go on. Need to grab some more top loaders before we continue. We have 3 boxes remaining in the break. We're 3/4 of the way through this one. If you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit the like button, whatever platform you're watching on. Consider subscribing to the channel or following the page. Turn on the notification bell if you want to know the next time Underground Case Breaks is live. Whether you have or spot or not, come out and hang out with us. We like to have a good time. That's all we're trying to do. Just have fun and open sports cards. And the more, the merrier. The more, the merrier. We have 3 boxes left. As far as eBay goes tonight, the only thing ending over there is Donruss Optic Asia Basketball. Would be the last case of that I have. That did pretty good last week. The case itself was incredible for what it is. It's just a gold red wave product with some exclusive green autos that are real rare like this. But we hit golds of really good people. Gold Giddies, gold Lucas, all sorts of golds last week. Golds on golds on golds. After a slow gold start. And then the website has, I think, 1 team left in Bowman Chrome. And then I posted a case of Finest like 2 seconds before I went live. Just so something was up there. Why do I have the Cotton Eye Joe song stuck in my head? I don't even fiddle or anything like that. I don't, the last guy on earth is going to be doing anything country related. Musically. And we're almost ready to display box number 10 to the fine consumers of Underground. Let's go, folks. Let's see what we have. See what we have. Fetty, Stott, Burns, Purple Stott. That's a top loader. We'll get to it in a second. Pujols, Lowe, Lewis, Hazley, Bench, Breesky, Gore, Sands, Castellanos, Castile, Donovan, Rojas, Lewis, Purple Torque, debut, Baz, Archer, Corey Seager, Cato, Freeman, Lewis, Tucker, and a purple debut Stott. Winder, Cruz, Gray, Silseth, Naquin, Sanchez, Stroman, Odor, Torque, Melendez, Lodolo, Stallings, Cabrera, Adam Frazier, Seiya Suzuki. Probably because you started watching wrestling. What did I say? What did I even say? Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens. The chat response, I have no idea what we're talking about. I was talking about purple Stotts. Purple Royce Lewis here. I don't know why Luke's yelling at me. I didn't start watching wrestling either. Cotton Eye Joe. What? They play that on wrestling? I only turned wrestling on because Bleacher Report messaged me and said that The Undertaker was on wrestling. And yeah, 10-year-old B-Rad wanted to see The Undertaker chokeslam somebody. Sorry, I turned it on. And then there was other stuff that happened too. And then I didn't even watch the end of it. I got up during the matches. I wasn't watching these schmucks wrestle. I want to watch the old farts. Stallings, Perez, Torkelson. We have an Aqua Lucius Fox for the Nationals. Keith Bennett, congrats, sir. 5 out of 250. Lucius Fox. I remember him in his Bowman days. Terrific name. Terrific name, Lucius Fox. Kikuchi, Frazier, Krizan, Fetty, Melendez, Ramos, Gary Sanchez. 2 boxes left. See how we can wrap this thing up today. Hopefully on a high note. Also still waiting for the superfractor I've been talking about. The day's still young, but it would be nice to just get that out of the way. I'll be down here ripping every single box I have to keep the streak alive today. Find out how many 1-of-1s exist in my house right now. I don't know if we've ever been streaking like this. We have an X-Fractor. That'll be numbered to 99, the non-auto X-Fractor. And then greens are 75. Alright, folks, let's see what it is. Who is it? Who's it gonna be? I don't want to spoil it. Romo, Schwarbs, Donaldson, Walsh, Quan, Banks, Smith, Bannon, Miranda, Sawinski, Nelson Cruz, Pena, rookie debut. J-Rod, rookie debut. Palacios, Melendez, Thuran, Suzuki, and Oakland Athletics, Cole Irvin. Mr. Rozier. 5 of 99, Cole Irvin. Oh my goodness, Matt, I already said something about that. I pulled a super the other day, but I wouldn't burn it. Not my style. That's wild. That's like borderline sad. Like just, it's sad. Like, okay, yeah, the customer is upset or whatever, doesn't like Nico Goodrum, sure, whatever. But dude, you got to think about people outside of yourself sometimes. There's probably, I mean, if I know anything about the hobby, if I know anything like about the hobby, like I think I do, like there's a fucking Nico Goodrum super collector somewhere, and I'm not a, I'm not a Detroit fan. Museoni purple, but man, you can't do that. That's tough. Because the customer is always right? That's tough. But you can't do that. You gotta have some good judgment. In defending, oh, he isn't. He's defending it. Oh, okay. So that's wild. I could sling it easily. Oh yeah, Rick. Yeah, anybody in Michigan could sell that card in a heartbeat. 100%. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I don't like it. And I'm not one to complain about how other people conduct their business. Like, it's not my business, so I don't really like to put my 2 cents in it. But yeah, Yeah, it's tough. Real tough. Let's see what the rest of this box has, though. Rylan Bannon, Arias Green. Abrams, it is crazy. Melendez. Brash. I looked into, so there's a few things. I looked into the guy briefly. Jeremy Pena. I think his YouTube's bullshit. B, his Facebook group doesn't match his YouTube subscribers. Neither does any of his other followings. So I would just assume the other thing that doesn't make sense that counter argues that he does get a ton of YouTube views for streaming every night. Mike Trout, All-Star Game, but his Facebook group has like 1,500 people, but he has over 6,000 YouTube subscribers. That's wild. Most hobby channels don't have. Most YouTube channels that just break don't have half of that in subscribers. Outside of like that Striker dude has a bazillion, and then some of like the monster eBay store breakers, they have big YouTube followings, but like Facebook and like Twitter breakers and Twitch breakers don't usually have the biggest YouTube followings. So it's strange. I'm not saying anything outside of that. I'm not attacking the guy. It's just there's some things that were interesting to me in the 5 minutes I spent looking into who is this guy and why did he do what he did. And that's really all the time I had for it. I think it's crappy, but here, everyone's talking about it. It's great for him, really. I mean, people are not going to like him. People aren't going to do business with him. But then there's going to be people that are like, oh, that's cool. And then they're going to be like, what's he doing? And, hey, will you burn my card? Now we got a whole card burning business on our hand. Taking that NFT burn event for real. To each their own, but crazy. Yeah, it's wild. I don't like... Not a superfractor, man. I think that's... you got to draw the line somewhere, and I really think the superfractor is the line. I've cut a card in half before. I've done it. The people that make custom cards, that's the other thing. And this happened in... there was a video I saw recently of a dude who made a custom John Morant card and cut up some Carolina Panthers 101 gold vinyl to get the like border to make the custom card. So like we're starting to see this trend this week where I've seen 2 101 cards, period, fucking destroyed, which is just kind of disgusting. I don't care if it's anyone. The last superfractor we pulled before that Olsen was a Chrome Sapphire Vladimir Gutierrez. And when I pulled it, the thing I said was literally, this is a case where the parallel is worth more than the player. The rarity of getting a 101, especially a gold vinyl or superfractor, not a plate or any other type of like relic 101, just to get a superfractor or the gold vinyl equivalent is so hard to do. To just outright destroy it just seems silly to me. So yeah, to each their own for sure. It's not my place to tell people what they can or can't do. I would just not like to see that. Could we not do that? That would be great. It's a hobby. Like the hobby brings people together. The rest of the world, the media, all that shit, whatever. I hate it all. Sides, affiliations, all that nonsense. When we're here opening cards, having a good time in the hobby, we're supposed to be bringing each other together. Figuring out ways to help each other out with our collections and our collecting goals and things like that. And yeah, that interaction, it's not the interaction itself between the customer and the breaker. It's the fallout from it. Not that there's going to be any noticeable fallout, but there is. Like, now there's a super rare card that someone's probably looking for that they're never going to get. I don't know. And it really doesn't affect anyone in the big picture of things. It's just not cool. He brought people together around burning a super. Sure. I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing with backyard. Everybody's gonna say a bunch of stuff, but I'm sure whoever it is, they'll be just fine. So it is what it is. Like I said, I try to stay out of that stuff because none of it has anything to do with what I'm doing here. And what I'm doing here for the people that support me is the only thing that matters to me. Just joined who burned what? Some YouTube or Twitter breaker guy. He burned a Nico Goodrum superfractor on camera last night because the customer was upset about getting a superfractor or some dumb shit. Something very silly. But we will have an auto before we get out of here, I think. I think we will have one more auto. Yeah, dude, it's wild. I saw it on Twitter earlier today. And then, like I said, that's just a few days ago. I saw somebody cut up it. I forget who the player was, There's a Carolina Panthers guy. I assume probably a washout. But his Prism gold vinyl card got cut up so some dude can make a custom shitty looking John Morant. Here we go. Last box of the break. I appreciate all you guys joining, paying your bills, doing all of that stuff. I hope you're having a good time or had a good time. I'm Brad Ross. This is Underground Case Breaks. And we're going to take it home here with an autograph. Hopefully a good one. Bryson Stott, Urshela. Austin Riley, Castellanos, Arias, Lodolo. If you're in National Treasures, that's going to be about half an hour from now. I have it scheduled for 1:45 Central Time. I don't know if Bowman Chrome's full, but that'll be... actually, I'm supposed to reach out to... Got to do some business after that next one. Supposedly, going to talk to Fanatics in a little bit. We'll see. That's big news for me personally. If we can have something happen there. Which is just in turn good for you guys, honestly. I'm super excited to figure out what's going on with that. Hunter Green, Mackenzie Gore, J-Rod debut, Owen Miller, Stargell, Simmons, Profar, and George Kirby. I don't know why I'm sleeving those now. We will sleeve them later. Pools, Chris Bryant, Tapia, Greinke, Scherzer, Gomes, Clemens, VR, Bruhan, Azokar, Story, Donovan, Muzioni, Kirby, Bobby Witt, Generation Now, Nestor, Abrams, Fado, Miranda, O'Neal, Cruz, Purple, Schwarbs, Engel, Pache, Lewis, Romo, Estrada, Pena, Kenley, Jansen, Miranda, Webb, Kimbrell, and Cole Sands. One more, folks. Don't leave just yet. We will do a recap as well. But we do have an autograph to get us out the door today. I think it's flipped over. See, is it? Oh, yeah, it's shiny. It's shiny, folks. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Pena. Lucius Fox, it is. Alec Thomas. Not bad. Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Sammy Salabara. Congratulations, sir. Could do much worse than Alex Thomas. In Topps Chrome update. Well, folks, that is the break. This is what we have to sleeve. Let's get everything together here and do a proper recap for you guys. I appreciate you all being here. Like I said, my name's Brad Ross. If there's anything I can do for you guys, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you ever come check out the website sometime, we have a loyalty rewards program. I don't know of too many other people that do anything like that. You basically get 2% back on everything is my way of saying thank you for supporting what we're doing at the Underground Case Breaks. The eBay breaks will continue rolling out for the foreseeable future. I don't have any set schedules on particular products or anything. There's no new baseball releases for a while. February 15th, I believe, as of now, is 23 Series 1. That's the next baseball release, I think, on the schedule. We're still missing a lot of 22 stuff, though, so I don't know. I'm sure it's a pretty fluid situation. But we'll keep rolling things out, so I hope to see you guys again. I hope you had a good time. And today we had O'Neal Cruz, Blue Refractor to 199, Connor Overton autograph, an update series redemption for Rene Pinto. Brendan Donovan for the St. Louis Cardinals, an X-Fractor autograph of J.P. Sears, number to 125 for the Yankees. George Kirby, Gold Refractor debut, number to 50 for the Mariners. Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks, X-Fractor of Cole Irvin to 99. Lucius Fox, Aqua to 250, Stott purple, Danny Young autograph, Seiya purple, Jeremy Pena purple, Bobby purple, base J-Rod, purple J-Rod, Rojas refractor to 299, Stephen Kwan purple, Wander purple debut, J-Rod purple debut, Bobby Witt purple debut, J-Rod All-Star, insert Bobby Witt base, Stott purple, Bobby Witt base, Pena base, Abrams purple, way off center, holy off center. Guillorme, look at the bottom of this card, so much border. To 299, J-Rod base rookie, purple debut Franco, and a purple debut J-Rod. Once again, I'm Brad Ross. Thank you guys very much. I hope you guys all have a great day. Enjoy your weekends, and I will see you